Number 10. Sasser no Tenshi. With dead and lifeless eyes, Rachel Gardner wishes only to die. Waking up in the basement of a building, she has no idea how or why she's there. She stumbles across a bandaged murderer named Zach, who is trying to escape. After promising to kill her as soon as he is free, Rachel and Zach set out to ascend through the building floor by floor until they escape. However, as they progress upwards, they meet more twisted people, and all of them seem familiar with Rachel. What is her connection to the building, and why was she placed in it? Facing a new boss on each floor, can Rachel and Zach both achieve their wishes? Number 9. Princess Principal. In the early 20th century, the discovery of the substance cavorite allowed the production of advanced military technology and steered the country towards conflict. London is now divided by a wall, and the Kingdom and the Commonwealth of Albion battle a silent war where espionage is the only weapon that can destabilize the enemy. A group of girls from the prestigious Queen Mayfair School work as undercover spies for the Commonwealth. Led by Dorothy, an experienced driver with a striking personality, their group includes the talents of Angela Kerr, a cold-blooded liar and expert sharpshooter, Chise, a proficient samurai, and Beatrice, a voice-mimicking specialist. They use their unique individual skills for the Commonwealth to survive in a dark world filled with conspiracy, mystery, and infiltration. In the shadow of the war, they have only one goal in mind: completing their mission. Number 8. No Guns Life. The technology to create powerful cyborg soldiers has been released for public use by the Berhuren Corporation. Those outfitted with robotic parts are known as the Extended. Juzuo Inui, one such Extended, was created as a soldier and has no memories of his former life. But now, after the war, he runs a business that takes care of Extended-related incidents around the city. Rumors of a renegade Extended that kidnapped a child reach his ears, and lo and behold, as Juzo returns to his office, a giant robotic man with a boy on his back crashes in asking for help. While Juzo could easily turn in the guy and be done with it, something about this situation is too fishy to ignore. It seems that everyone wants a hold of this kid, and whether he likes it or not, Juzo must find out why this Extended is on the run, and how it connects to the Berhuren Corporation, and just how far this treachery runs in the city. Number 7. Trickster and Ogawa Ranpo Shonen Titan Yori. Kagoro Akechi is the founder of a private investigation firm known as the Boys Detective Club. Together, this group takes on cases both great and small. One of their junior members, Kensuke Hanasaki, is out solving a case one day when he happens upon Yoshino Kobayashi, a mysterious amnesiac boy with an inability to die. After seeing his abilities in action, Kensuke offers Yoshio a deal. Join the Boys Detective Club and help them solve cases, and in exchange, they will find a way to help Yoshio die. The apathetic Yoshio accepts this deal begrudgingly, unaware of how different his life will become. Although he does not have much use for people, he gradually begins to acknowledge the group as he spends more time with them while solving cases. Trickster follows Akechi and the rest of the Boys Detective Club as they solve the various cases they are given, all while combating a hidden threat from the shadows, the Fiend with 20 faces. Number 6. Golgo 13 TV. Golgo 13 is not his real name. Then again, neither is Duke Togo, Tadashi Togo, or any other aliases he goes by. A man of mystery, not even the world's most prominent intelligence agencies can determine who Golgo really is or just where he came from. But all agree that his skills are nothing short of legendary. Armed with a custom M16, Golgo is willing to take on any job for any agency, from the FBI to the KGB. He has completed every contract he has ever taken, and will work for anyone who can meet his price. He is both the greatest weapon and the greatest threat to any nation. No one is safe when they are in Golgo's sights. Darker than black Kuro no Kyakusha. It has been 10 years since Heaven's Gate appeared in South America and Hell's Gate appeared in Japan, veiling the once familiar night sky with an oppressive skyscape. Their purposes unknown, these gates are spaces in which the very laws of physics are ignored. With the appearance of the gates emerged contractors, who in exchange for their humanity are granted supernatural abilities. In the Japanese city surrounding Hell's Gate, Section 4 Chief Misaki Kirihara finds herself at odds with an infamous contractor codenamed Hei. Called Black Reaper in the underground world, Hei, like his associates, undertakes missions for the mysterious and ruthless syndicate while slowly peeling back the dark layers covering a nefarious plot that threatens the very existence of contractors. From the mind of Tensei Okumura comes a sci-fi thriller taking the form of a subtle expose on a war in which political positions and justice have no sway. A war waged exclusively in the shadows. Black Cat. Completing every job with ruthless accuracy, Train Heartnet is an infamous assassin with no regard for human life. Donning the moniker Black Cat in the underground world, the elite killer worked for the powerful secret organization known only as Kronos. One gloomy night, the blasé gunman stumbles upon Saya Minatsuki, an enigmatic bounty hunter, and soon develops an odd friendship with her. Influenced by Saya's positive outlook on life, Train begins to rethink his life. Deciding to abandon his role as the Black Cat, he instead opts to head down a virtuous path as an honest bounty hunter. However, Kronos, and particularly Creed Diskent, Train's possessive underling, is not impressed with Train's sudden change of heart and vows to resort to extreme measures in order to bring back the emissary of bad luck. This assassin turned stray cat can only wander so far before the deafening sound of gunfire rings out. Hinamatsuri. While reveling in the successful clinching of a prized vase for his collection, Yoshifumi Needa, a Yakuza member, is rudely interrupted when a large, peculiar capsule suddenly materializes and falls on his head. He opens the capsule to reveal a young, blue-haired girl who doesn't divulge anything about herself but her name, Hina, and the fact that she possesses immense powers. As if things couldn't get any worse, she loses control and unleashes an explosion if her powers remain unused. Faced with no other choice, Needa finds himself becoming her caregiver. To let her use her powers freely, Needa asks Hina to help out with a construction deal, which goes smoothly. But while this is happening, a rival Yakuza group covertly attacks his boss. To Needa's shock, his colleagues later pin the blame on him. Tasked with attacking the rival group in retaliation, Needa steals himself and arrives at their hideout. But suddenly, Hina unexpectedly steps in and helps him wipe out the entire group. As it turns out, Hina might just become a valuable asset to Needa and his Yakuza business, provided she doesn't use her powers on him first. And so, the strange life of this unusual duo begins. Kubikiri Cycle. Aora savant to Zaragoto Tsukai. Due to a mysterious disease, the genius Iria Akagami has been forced by her family to stay in a mansion on the isolated Wet Crow's Feather Island with only a handful of maids. To keep herself entertained, Iria invites a variety of fellow geniuses to stay as guests in her home, including computer savant Tomo Gunagisa and her unnamed assistant, skilled fortune teller Maki Himena, famous artist Kanami Ubiki, academic scholar Akane Sonoyama, and renowned cook Yayoi Sashirono. These visits progress as normal until one of the guests is found gruesomely murdered in the night without a single clue as to the identity of the killer or a possible motive. Tensions rise between those on the island as the killer remains at large, and Tomo's assistant takes it upon himself to uncover the culprit's identity before the murderous events progress any further. Kyoku Syuri. At the young age of 11, Kodako Iwanaga was abducted by yokai for 2 weeks and asked to become their god of wisdom, a mediator between the spirit and human worlds, to which the girl quickly agreed, but at the cost of her right eye and left leg. Now 6 years later, whenever yokai wish for their problems to be solved, they make their way to Kodako for consultation. Meanwhile, Kuro Sakuragawa, a 22-year-old university student, has just broken up with his girlfriend after he fled alone when the two encountered a kappa. Seeing this as her chance to become closer with him, Kodako immediately makes her move, hoping to get married to Kuro one day. However, she quickly realizes that there is something more to Kuro. With this knowledge, she asks for his help in solving the various issues presented by the supernatural, all while wishing her newfound partner will eventually reciprocate her feelings.
Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list? Or find any anime you're interested in? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos.